Hello, this is Arnita Webb. We are redoing our Monday session that did not record properly on my feedback from last week's Instagram and ManyChat event. I just wanted to share information, and I just came off of our I just came off of the Zoom regarding the Spain trip, and we went just a little over time. So just give me a second here, and hopefully someone will join. If not, I will just try to do a good recording that I can upload. So the very first thing that I want to share with you is this QR code right here. Okay. There's always some benefit to attending these things live. Um, so Mike Yan, I'm kind of making it where I guess the resolution is just not that great. Mike Yan is the CEO of ManyChat. So you see everyone go, oh, DM me the word freedom. You know, text the word, not text, but DM me the emoji, this, whatever, and then you get these automatic responses. Well, that's ManyChat. He is the CEO and co-founder of ManyChat, and his bonus that he gave was incredible, incredible. This is the QR code for you to scan to get his bonus. You're going to scan this and you're going to put in the word bonus. Okay? Now, here's a caveat. You have to have a ManyChat account in order to benefit from this particular bonus. I'm going to show you what this bonus gives you. Okay? Just leaving it up for a minute here. But for those of you who are intent on making money passively, and I'm going to bring up my ManyChat account, and I'm just unsure. I just turned off the share screen because I'm unsure as to whether or not you're seeing what I'm seeing. I'm really unsure. Okay, hopefully you are. Hopefully you are seeing my ManyChat screen. I hope there's no technical difficulty with this. But what that bonus gives you, this is one of the best bonuses of the 2-day event, by the way. You see when I click on automation, and I do have a pro account for ManyChat, okay? Now, they did give a code for people who don't have a ManyChat account. Unfortunately, I didn't focus on that code because I have an account. And I should have. I may go back and see if I can find that code. And if I find it, I put it in the community, and then I think you get a month free of Pro. But for those of you who have the Pro account and was not able to attend this 2-day event, this was the first giveaway, okay? And once you download everything, you go into your ManyChat account and click on automation. And then you'll have a folder that says Mike's IGS and ManyChat Keynote, his Keynote bundle. These right here was his giveaways. And let me tell you, this is it's hours of work that he's just alleviated. So for example, I'm going to go to the most advanced automation that's in this bundle, the one that says capture email, qualify, and offer a paid product. Okay? So when someone DMs you, whatever you tell them to DM you, and this is going to allow you to have them put their email in, This is going to also allow you to set up how you need to qualify them and then offer them a paid product. This is an advanced automation that he has just given us. So let's look at that one. Now, this is the high level overview of it, and you can see it. Yeah, it's a lot of work that he has just saved us. And if any of you have used ManyChat, you know it is relatively simple to use. But look, in the very first juncture, there's the link. All you have to do, if you need to change the verbiage, change it. And then you just go here and put in your URL of whatever freebie you're giving away. Okay. Then it's telling you all the conditions, everything's set up. Everything's set up. Here at the next point, if you're giving away a guide, a video, whatever it is, all you're doing is going in, putting in a hyperlink, putting in the hyperlink that's behind it. That's all. All of the data that you need to be gathering, all the analytics is already set up. There's the person's contact reply email is going in. Okay. Then you're giving them that qualifying question. Okay, where are they? If you need to change any of this verbiage, you can, but you're qualifying them because they're a lead at this juncture. And then, based on their responses, will determine what happens next. Okay, there's one response. You're going to send something here as an example. It's a $7 playbook. Okay, if your item is different, you just change the verbiage. Okay, here's a sign me up. Sign me up for $29 to a 5-week content accelerator boot camp. And then here is yet a third um, item for $97 for the VIP club. So based on these responses, that's what determines which message do they get next. Okay, type of automation is wonderful, and it was just given to you. All you have to do is use that QR code, put in the word bonus, download it into your ManyChat Pro account, and it's done. You want to gather more followers and more emails. This is, also a two-step automation. There you have it. You just want to grow your email list. This is a simpler automation, but done for you already. You want to sell products in your DM. You want to answer FAQs. You want to grow followers from comments. Want to build up your followers on Instagram. This is the automation. So because I attended and I got it, and because you are a member in the RYL Abroad community, now you have it. Okay, that was the first freebie, the first giveaway. Okay. Now, now, let's see if I can find the next item. So the next item I want to talk about was from, oh, what was her name? Let me see something. Natasha Willis. Natasha Willis. Okay. She is all about automation. Her business is School of Bots, so she's all about automation. And so I definitely wanted to mention her to you guys. Okay, there's her Instagram handle, and this was her giveaway. Scan this QR code and put in the words 70M, 70M to get access to 37 of their best DM funnels. Okay. Let me just leave that up for a second before I go to the other screen. Okay. Passing that freebie along to you because I attended and you're in RYL Abroad. So, a couple of little takeaways from her session. I thought this was quite interesting because I hadn't looked at any current data. According to what Natasha shared with us, when it comes to having a landing page, that's converting at like a 25% opt-in rate, whereas the DM funnels, I know the rates are high, but I didn't know it was this high. 80, 85% opt-in. That's incredible. On a landing page, she says here, there's no way to follow up with 75% of the people who don't opt in. There's a couple of ways if you use Google Analytics, if you use your pixels. There's some technical ways that you could circle back and retarget, but it's not a retargeting. It's mainly for retargeting via ads. It's not like retargeting in a personal way that you can really do with DMs. So I do get what she means. Landing page typically has one offer, and whereas you even saw with the advanced funnel I just showed, um, how you can personalize offers, like, with that qualifying question. So I certainly understand what she means there. Emails are still going to always be very important. We already know that they have low turnover, low conversion rate. She's comparing the email conversion rate, just open rate, 20 to 90%, big difference. Click rate, 2% to 75%. Um, Conversions, actual conversions, yeah, anybody will tell you emails will convert, anywhere between 2 to 4%. DM conversions are as high as 15% or more. Okay, sketchy delivery depending on a lot of factors, right? Whereas people are getting the DM. Okay, this is the kind of analytics that she was sharing. Simple automations that we are all very, accustomed to versus really automating out your DM funnels. Um, when you're looking at that opt-in rate being 20% to 85, when you're looking at, you know, how how much you can convert a lead via email versus the DM, there's no comparison. DM is just blowing email marketing out of the water, honestly. So definitely use that QR code. Definitely use both of those QR codes. Okay. All right. We're not going to go into all these advanced advanced funnels. I'm going to give you just some takeaways. If you want to follow him, it's at Justin Jay Saunders on IG to get into what he does. But here was a really really good takeaway. I thought um, he was talking about your your Instagram bio and being very focused with your Instagram bio. And as you can see here, he calls it your North Star equation, which I love. Having specific outcome plus specific time frame plus specific strategy. Now, for those of you who are getting started in Digital Wealth Academy, especially, this is good information. Okay. Here's an example of that math equation of specific outcome, specific time frame, specific strategy. Here's an outcome. Here's an example of how you use that. His example, I'll add an additional 50K to your e-commerce business by utilizing TikTok ads in the next 30 days. So, is he giving us a time frame for what he's offering? Yes. He's saying he can make something happen within 30 days. Is he giving you a strategy? Yes. He's saying he's going to be doing it through TikTok ads. Is he giving you an outcome, a specific outcome? Yeah. He's saying he's going to add an additional 50K to your e-commerce business. He's actually adding another plus sign here. Who is he talking to? He has targeted his niche down to e-com businesses. So this is a super, super targeted, focused um, hook sentence. Okay. So I thought just for simplicity alone and a good takeaway, we all could benefit from looking at our bios and seeing if they're focused. Okay. Another suggestion he had to that one liner, being on your bio, was having a single link as opposed to one with multiple links. Like sometimes we'll use like a link tree or bio page, and then it may have five or six, links in there. There's something to be said for that. I think that's how mine is set up right now. But if you can bring that down to one, I have heard this many times that the people who are selling on social media outsell other people, excuse me, when they have a link that is going to a single item, a single sale. Excuse me. Let me test that out because this is not new to me. So that's something that he swears by: a single call to action, a single thing in that link area. Another thing, I think this depends on the business. I think this depends on a lot of factors. He suggests really having only three highlights, not having multiple highlights going across, because again, you're giving people a lot of information up front. So he keeps it down to three. And you can see here his three is client results, his life, and about him. The about me page. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. I thought that was something else that we could ponder, especially those of you who are going into digital marketing, who are in the Digital Wealth Academy. This I have had success running ads, okay, especially when I was doing my insurance business. This strategy right here, I love. Let me break this down for you. So, what he's showing us here is day one, you put out, most of the time when you think about it, we would put out one ad. We may do a split test with that ad, but we put out one ad. What he is suggesting here is that you put out 10. Now, this does not mean you need a $5,000, $10,000 budget. He's saying put out 10 ads, and you could actually just be putting a couple of dollars on each, right? Let's not focus on, let's not assume rather that this means you're spending thousands of dollars because you're putting out 10 ads all at once. No, it's just saying, look, day one is 10 ads for this campaign. A couple of days later, day four, we're going to look at the data that we gather from those 10 ads, and then we're going to stop the ones that are underperforming. So we're going to take away 1, 2, 3, 4, half of those ads because they are not performing as well as the other 5. And we're going to keep these 5. These 5, we may even increase the budget. Depends, right? Then we're going to look at the data again in a few more days. And day 7, we're going to slice this in half again, and we're going to look at the underperforming ads and stop those. So now we're left with only the top performing 3 ads, 1, 2, and 3. Now, this strategy, in my opinion, can work for any and everybody. It doesn't, even if I did this differently, even if I said, look, 5 is daunting for me, myself, and I as a solopreneur, I'm going to slice this in half and start day 1 with 5 ads. Day 4, I am going to slice this down to the top 2 performing ads. And day 7, I'm going to take the best ad and run with that one. I could do it like that. Or I can go, I'm going to keep the top 2. However, the strategy, it's the framework of the strategy that I thought was so high level, so deep, okay? And according to him, this is the strategy of his company that he uses with absolutely every client because there is no fail in it. It gives you the data that you need. It gets you to the results that you're looking for if you're running paid ads. I thought this strategy was worth me sharing, especially again, I have in my back of my mind, I'm talking to the DWA folks. I'm talking to the people that want to make the money so that they can travel freely, so that they can move outside the U.S., so that they can have location independent life, so that they can have the passive income. I think that there's something to be said about this strategy, so much so that I'm talking to you about it today. All righty. So hopefully I got a clean recording that I can upload into the community. So, all three sessions that I did on Monday, I just didn't have a good recording on anything. It was just horrible, horrible day. Anyway, I just wanted to jump right back in and duplicate what you should have already had from Monday. So I will take all three of these recordings and get them up in the community. I finished kind of like right on time with this one. I think this is a 30-minute session. There's no one that joined me, so it's no need for me to stay on. Anytime I attend any event, if there's any takeaways or anything that I can bring back to the community and share, I will always do so. Let me encourage you, as we are brand new at RYL Abroad, please, if you know other people who want to live location independent lives, who are interested in being a global citizen, a global traveler, invite them to the community while it's free, and let's build this community up. I am going to definitely be giving away some RYL Abroad swag. I'm working on that. I actually, I had a cap and some t-shirts done already, but I'm getting some stuff done, and I will be giving it away to whomever is bringing in the most referrals, the most people. If you have not thought about or looked at the Spain trip that's coming up in June, please, please, please take a look at that. Um, look at the sessions that I just did, because there are some changes or some things that seems like discrepancies. On the site it says June 7th to the 15th. That doesn't cover, that only covers what's considered like the core component, Barcelona, Madrid, Seville. It does not cover the extended part, which is Granada, Costa del Sol. So it's that part. Uncheck that airline, that flight rate. Just uncheck it. Okay. Take a look at the session that I just did. I'm going to be doing many, 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 many more. Answering questions, being available to you. Most important thing is to lock in your spot and make your commitment to going, and know that it is a perfect combination of tour and also scouting and seeing, possibilities of for yourself over in Spain. That's what this trip is about. Okay. Let's get, if you don't have that reliable stream of income coming in, please, DWA, there's a reason why I put down Launch Accelerator. Look, guys, we don't, I certainly don't have to reinvent the wheel. Digital Wealth Academy has something for everybody, like however you want to do online business. It even has a UGC course in there. It has, it's for men. It has all the multiple languages. It has affiliate marketing, and it's all updated, current information. Let's build ourselves to making that 5K a month plus. That's just a foundation, okay, that I want you to just have coming in come hella high water. Okay, that's just the starting point. Let's get that income going so that you can travel freely. You can enjoy this slow travel. You can buy property around the world if that's what you want to do. Okay. And thank you for joining me. I will definitely get this downloaded and uploaded and packaged up or whatever in the community. And oh, tomorrow's session is on being a travel advisor as a career. And then at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I'm doing your living abroad profile. Okay? So Ciao.